There is a message that needs to reach you today. It has been hidden for far too long, but now it must come to light. 2 women in your life have been living with a heavy secret, a secret that has been eating away at them, filling them with fear and guilt. They are terrified of what will happen when the truth is finally revealed, because what they did to you was not just unfair, it was deliberate. Their actions were driven by jealousy, by insecurity, by a fear that you did not create. But you have felt the effects of it. Whether you've realized it or not, their betrayal has left a mark on your life. And today, the time has come for you to know the truth. Jesus Christ is sending this message through his angels, not to break you, not to burden you, but to set you free. Because you deserve freedom from the invisible chains they placed upon you. You deserve to walk in the fullness of the blessings meant for you. And most importantly, you deserve to know that no matter what they did, it did not, and it will not, change who you are. You are chosen, you are protected, and your light is beyond their reach. These 2 women have watched you closely. They have studied you, observed the way you carry yourself, the way others see you, and it has unsettled them because you shine in a way they cannot, not just because of your appearance, but because of the energy you carry. There is something about you, your confidence, your grace, your spirit, that makes people drawn to you, and instead of being inspired, they allowed their envy to turn into something darker. It started small, a whisper here, a side glance there, but envy, when left unchecked, grows like a poison, and in their hearts, that poison took root. They began to see you as a threat, not because of anything you did wrong, but because your very existence reminded them of their own insecurities. And rather than looking inward, rather than healing what was broken inside of them, they turned their attention to you. They needed to bring you down, to make you feel smaller, to dull the light that made them feel unseen. And so, they acted, and now they are afraid. They tried to turn people against you. They whispered lies, planted seeds of doubt, hoping they would grow into something that could damage you. They spoke in hushed tones when you weren't around, hoping their words would spread, hoping that people would see you differently, hoping that you would start to doubt yourself. And for a while, you may have felt it. You may have noticed the shift in how others treated you. Maybe there were sudden changes, people pulling away, opportunities being blocked, doors that should have opened for you mysteriously closing. But listen to me now. Nothing they did could stop what is meant for you. Their words, their schemes, their betrayals, they may have caused delays, but they could never change your destiny. Because what God has ordained for you, no one can take away. And now, the truth is rising. The weight of their actions has become too heavy to bear, and they know it. That is why they are afraid. Because their betrayal is about to be exposed, and they will have to face you. They see you now, stronger than ever. Despite everything they did, you continue to rise, and this terrifies them more than anything, because it means they failed. It means that their efforts to dim your light only made it shine brighter. They thought they could change the way others saw you, but all they did was reveal their own darkness. And now, the guilt is consuming them. They don't sleep as easily. They avoid your gaze when they see you. They hear your name and their stomach twists in knots. Because they know a reckoning is coming. And soon, they will have no choice but to confess. When the confession comes, you must be ready. They may approach you separately or together. They may try to minimize what they did. They may cry. They may beg for forgiveness. They may struggle to find the words. But the truth is coming. And when it does, you must stand firm. Do not let anger consume you. Do not let bitterness take root in your heart, because their actions were never about you. They were about them, and they must answer to God for what they did. Your power lies in your ability to forgive, not for them, but for you. Because forgiveness is not about letting them escape the consequences. It is about freeing yourself, letting go of the pain they caused, and walking forward, unburdened, into the blessings that are waiting for you. The truth is coming. The weight of their guilt is too heavy for them to carry any longer. And soon, they will break. You will hear the words you never thought you would hear. You will finally understand what was happening behind the scenes. And when that moment comes, you will stand tall, because through it all, you never lost who you are. You never lost your faith. You never lost your light. And now, you are about to step into the freedom that has always been yours. They tried to break you, but all they did was make you stronger. And now, you are unstoppable. You may feel a storm of emotions when the truth is revealed. Shock, anger, disbelief. It will feel like everything makes sense, and yet, at the same time, you may wonder why. Why did they do this to you? Why did their jealousy consume them so deeply? Why couldn't they just be happy for you? But listen to me now. The why doesn't matter anymore. What matters is what happens next. Because this moment is not about them. It is about you. And how you choose to move forward. They will stand before you, broken, afraid, ashamed. They will struggle to meet your eyes, because for the first time, they will see you not as a rival, but as a mirror that reflects back the truth about who they are, a mirror that forces them to face their own insecurities. And it will be painful for them, because the damage they tried to inflict on you has only exposed the brokenness within themselves. And now, they have nowhere to hide. They will wait for your reaction, bracing themselves for your wrath, expecting anger, expecting rejection, because in their minds, that is what they deserve. But here is where you show them who you truly are. You are not like them. You do not operate from the same darkness that consumed them. You do not seek revenge, nor do you need to, because God has already set things in motion. Their actions have already led them to this moment of reckoning, and your victory has already been written. The greatest power you have in this moment is grace, because grace is strength. It is not weakness. It does not mean forgetting what they did. It does not mean allowing them back into your life as if nothing happened. No, it means acknowledging the truth, standing firm in your worth, and choosing to let go of the pain so that it no longer holds power over you. Because you, my dear, are too blessed to be bitter, too powerful to be poisoned by resentment, too divinely favored to let their betrayal define you. Forgiveness is for you. It is the key that unlocks the door to your next level. Because as long as you hold on to the pain, a part of you remains bound to them. But the moment you release it, the moment you truly surrender it to God, you step fully into your power, into your purpose, into the next chapter that has already been prepared for you. And listen to me, that next chapter is breathtaking. It is filled with blessings you haven't even imagined yet. Opportunities that will open before you effortlessly. Love that is pure, friendships that are true, and success that cannot be touched. Because what was meant for you is still yours. Everything they tried to block is still on its way. Every plan they tried to ruin will come together even more beautifully than before. Because God wastes nothing. Even their betrayal will be used to elevate you. What they meant for harm, God will use for good, and you will rise higher than ever. So when they come to you, trembling, afraid, broken by their own guilt, stand tall. Let them see that their actions did not destroy you. Let them see that what they feared in you was never your beauty alone. It was your light, your resilience, your power. And now they must face the truth. Not just about what they did, but about who they are. Some will truly repent. Some will not. Some will apologize with sincerity. Some will only do it to ease their own guilt. You do not need to concern yourself with their motives. That is between them and God. Your job is to walk forward, free, unafraid, unburdened. Because this moment was never about them. It was about you and your journey toward the life you were always meant to live. The life where you stand in your full power, unshaken, unstoppable, untouched by their jealousy, their betrayal, their attempts to break you. Because you, my dear, were always destined to win. Listen closely, because this is the moment everything shifts. This is the moment where you step into the fullness of your power. What they did to you, it was meant to break you. It was meant to make you question yourself. To make you doubt your worth, to make you feel small, insecure, uncertain. But look at you. Look at the person you have become despite everything. Stronger, wiser, unshaken. They did not break you. They built you. Without even realizing it, their betrayal became the very thing that pushed you closer to God, closer to your purpose, closer to the version of yourself that was always meant to rise. They thought they were tearing you down, but all they did was prepare you for your next level. And that is why they fear facing you now, because they see it. They see that you were never the weak one. They were. They needed lies and schemes to feel powerful. You needed nothing but the truth, and the truth has set you free. So now it is time. Time to release the past. Time to let go of the pain. Time to walk forward, knowing that you have already won. You don't need their validation. You don't need their apology to heal. Because your healing comes from within, from the strength that God placed inside you long before they ever tried to break you, from the resilience that carried you through even when you didn't understand why you were being tested, from the light that they tried to dim but could never, ever put out. And now, here is the final revelation. Everything is about to change because you have passed the test. You have held on to faith. You have not let bitterness consume you. And now, the doors that were once closed are about to open. The blessings that were once delayed are about to be released. The favor that was always meant for you is about to overflow. No more waiting. No more wondering when things will shift. This is your moment, your breakthrough, your divine reward. And nothing can stop it. They will watch as you rise, not in arrogance, not in vengeance, but in divine grace. They will see that their betrayal did not stop what was meant for you. They will see that all they did was reveal their own weakness. And they will have to sit with that truth. That is their burden to carry, not yours. Yours is to walk forward. Free, blessed, unstoppable, because no weapon formed against you ever truly prospered. Because you are, and always have been, chosen, favored, protected, and now the world will see it too. This is your time. This is your victory. This is the moment everything changes. Now walk forward, child of God. For your story is just beginning, and so it is done. The truth has been revealed. The weight that once held you down has been lifted. The betrayal that once wounded you has no power anymore. Because now, You see everything clearly, and in clarity, there is freedom. These women feared you, not because you harmed them, not because you did anything wrong, but because your existence, your light, your presence, it triggered something deep within them, something they were not ready to face. And instead of healing their own wounds, they tried to wound you. But what they did not realize was that you were never in danger. You were never at risk of losing what was meant for you. Because what is divinely assigned to you is untouchable. It does not belong to them. It does not belong to this world. It comes from above, and no human hands can take it away. So now, as they sit in their fear, as they wrestle with their guilt, you will walk forward with your head high. No grudges, no resentment, only grace. Because grace is the greatest form of power. Grace is what sets you apart. Grace is what ensures that you will always rise, no matter who tries to hold you down. And now, listen carefully. You are stepping into a season of restoration. Everything they tried to block will be restored to you tenfold. Everything they tried to take will return to you multiplied. Because God is just. Because divine timing is perfect. And because nothing they did could ever change what was written for you. What was delayed will now come faster than expected. What was hidden will now be revealed. What was lost will now be found. And you will stand in the middle of it all, knowing that you never had to fight for what was already yours. Let them watch. Let them see what happens when God's favor cannot be stolen. Let them witness your rise, not as revenge, but as proof that nothing done in darkness can ever overcome the light. And so, you move forward, with peace in your heart, with power in your spirit, with a future so bright, not even the shadows of their jealousy can touch it. You are free, you are whole, and you are walking into the greatest season of your life. They feared you then, but they will respect you now. For nothing and no one can stop what God has set in motion. Your time has come. Walk boldly. Walk fearlessly. Walk knowing that you were always destined to win. There is nothing more to say. The message has been delivered. The truth has been revealed. And now, all that remains is for you to step into what has always been yours. There is no more fear, no more doubt, no more wondering if you are enough. Because you are. You always have been. And now, you finally see it. The attacks did not define you. The betrayal did not break you. The jealousy did not stop you. In fact, it only made you stronger. They feared your light. They feared your presence. They feared what you would become. And now, they must face the reality that no matter what they did, no matter how hard they tried, they could not stop what God had already set in motion. You are walking into a season they never thought you would reach. You are receiving blessings they tried to block. You are rising higher than they ever imagined. And they will have no choice but to watch. This is not the end of your story. It is only the beginning. New chapter. One filled with favor. One filled with opportunities. One filled with the kind of joy that no one can take away. You deserve it. You always did. And now, it is finally here. So walk forward, head high, spirit unshaken, heart unburdened. For what is coming is greater than anything you have left behind. This is your time. This is your season. This is your victory. And nothing can stop it. There is a silence now. A shift in the atmosphere because something within you has changed. You feel it, don't you? The weight is gone. The confusion has lifted, and in its place, clarity, strength, peace. You are no longer carrying what is not yours to hold. The pain, released. The betrayal, a lesson, not a life sentence. The fear, no longer welcome here. You have stepped into something greater now, a new version of yourself. A version that no longer looks back, no longer questions, no longer wonders if they were right about you, because they never were. They never saw you clearly, and that is why they feared you. They mistook your kindness for weakness. They mistook your silence for ignorance. They mistook your grace for something they could take advantage of, but now they see the truth. You were never weak. You were never blind. You were never someone they could break, and that truth terrifies them. Let them feel it. Let them sit in the discomfort of knowing they failed. Failed to dim your light. Failed to stop your blessings. Failed to rewrite a destiny that was never in their control. Because what God has for you, it will always be yours. And no one, not them, not their jealousy, not their lies, no one can take it away. You have won, not by fighting, not by seeking revenge, but by rising, by healing, by moving forward in grace, untouched by their darkness. That is your power. That is what sets you apart. And that is why they will never forget you. Because they will remember this moment forever. The moment they realize that nothing they did could stop you. So go now. Walk boldly into the future that was always meant for you. Without fear, without hesitation, without looking back. Because your story is just beginning. And this time, you are writing it on your terms, with strength, with confidence, with the knowledge that you were never meant to fit in. You were meant to stand out, to lead, to shine, to rise. And nothing can stop that now. Breathe in this moment. Feel the weight that has been lifted. The freedom that now surrounds you. This is what it feels like to be unshaken, to be unstoppable, to be untouchable. Not because you seek power over others, but because you have claimed the power within yourself. The power they tried to take from you, the power they feared you would discover. But now it is yours, and nothing can take it away. There is something different about you now. People will feel it before they even see you. A shift in your energy, a strength in your presence. They won't know what changed, but they will know that you are no longer the same. You have stepped into something greater, and the world will have no choice but to take notice. Some will celebrate you. Some will envy you. Some will try to come back, hoping to stand beside you now that they see who you have become. But you are wiser now. You see through the masks. You recognize the difference between those who are for you and those who only want to be near your light. You do not owe anyone access to you. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table. Not everyone deserves to walk this next part of your journey with you. And that is okay, because where you are going, only the strong, the true, the pure of heart can follow. There is no room for the past. No room for old wounds. No room for anything that does not serve your highest good. This next chapter is sacred. This next chapter is yours. Written by your hands. Guided by divine purpose. Protected by the forces that have always been watching over you. And no one can interfere. So let them wonder. Let them whisper. Let them sit in the confusion of their own making. While you walk forward, untouched. While you move ahead, unhindered. while you step into everything they once tried to keep from you, because their opinions do not matter. Their regrets do not concern you. Their guilt is not your burden to carry. You owe them nothing. Not your energy, not your explanation, not your forgiveness, unless you choose to give it, because this moment is about you, not them. You are free now. Do you feel it? The lightness in your spirit, the clarity in your mind, the peace that comes when you finally release what was never meant to stay. You have been reborn, not into someone new, but into who you were always meant to be. Before they tried to dim you, before they tried to break you, before they made you question your own worth, that version of you is gone, and in their place stands someone unshakable, unmovable, unstoppable. You walk differently now. You speak with certainty. You carry yourself with a power that does not need to be announced, because true strength does not shout. It does not beg to be seen. It simply exists, undeniable, unquestionable, unmatched. And that is who you are now. They may try to come back, to apologize, to explain, to make excuses for why they did what they did. But you are no longer seeking answers. You are no longer looking for closure from people who were never capable of giving it, because you have closed the door yourself, and you do not need their permission to move forward. You have given yourself permission, and that is all you will ever need. Let them watch from a distance. Let them sit with their own choices. Let them feel the weight of what they lost when they chose to betray you. Not in anger, not in revenge, but in the simple truth that some losses are permanent, and you have already moved on. Your energy is sacred now. Your space is protected. Your spirit is no longer open to those who come with hidden agendas. You are not the same. You will never be the same. And that is your greatest victory. Not that you fought back, not that you sought to prove them wrong, but that you simply rose above, without them, without their validation, without needing anything but the truth that lives inside you. This is your time. This is your moment. And there is nothing left to hold you back. No past wounds, no lingering doubts, no invisible chains keeping you tied to a story that no longer belongs to you. You are free, truly free, and there is no greater power than that. So step forward, with boldness, with certainty, with the full understanding that you are no longer walking. You are soaring, and nothing can stop you now. Breathe in this moment. Let it fill every part of you. This is the air of freedom. The weight is gone. The past no longer clings to you. The pain that once lived inside you has dissolved. And now, there is only light, only strength, only truth. The truth that you were never broken, never weak, never at the mercy of those who tried to tear you down, because you were always greater than their betrayal, always stronger than their schemes, always destined for more than they ever imagined. And now, they see it too. They see what they tried to deny, that you were never someone they could break. You were always someone who would rise. You feel it now, don't you? That unshakable power deep inside. The knowing. The unmovable certainty that nothing can stand in your way. Not the past. Not the pain. Not the people who once tried to stop you. They are no longer part of your story. They have been removed, left behind, erased from the path that now stretches before you. Because this next chapter is not for them. It is for you, for the person you have become, for the version of you that has stepped fully into their power, the version of you that fears nothing, doubts nothing, regrets nothing, Because everything that happened, everything they did, only brought you to this moment. And this moment is victory. You are no longer chasing, no longer seeking validation, no longer hoping they will see your worth. Because your worth is no longer up for debate. It never was. They simply could not see it. And that is no longer your concern. Their blindness is not your responsibility. Their regret is not your burden to carry. They made their choice, and you have made yours. To move forward, to rise, to step into a life that has no space for their jealousy, no space for their betrayal, no space for anything less than the greatness that has always been waiting for you. Look ahead. Do you see it? The open road, the endless possibilities, the doors that once seemed shut, now swinging open with ease. This is what happens when you finally release what was never meant for you. This is what happens when you stop looking back, stop holding on, stop waiting for an apology that will not change what has already been written. Because their words do not shape your future, their actions do not define your destiny. Only God does, and God has already spoken. He has already declared victory over your life, already removed the obstacles, already prepared a path so great it will make everything you lost seem small in comparison. And now, all you must do is walk in it, with your head high, with your heart light, with your spirit unshaken, because you are no longer just surviving. You are thriving, no longer waiting. You are receiving, no longer hoping. You are claiming what has always been yours. They will watch. They will wonder. They will ask themselves how you did it, how you rose after everything they put you through, how you found peace when they tried to steal your joy, how you kept going when they thought you would fall. But they will never understand, because they do not know the power of faith, the power of resilience, the power of someone who was never meant to be stopped. And you owe them no explanation, no words, no acknowledgement. Let them wonder. Let them regret. Let them sit in the space they created for themselves when they chose to betray you. Because you are not looking back. Not now. Not ever. You are moving forward, and there is no force in this world that can stop you. Do you feel it? The shift in the air, the way everything seems clearer now, lighter, brighter. That is what happens when you step into alignment. When you finally release everything that was weighing you down, when you no longer carry the pain of the past, you are free now. And this freedom, this unshakable, undeniable freedom, is the greatest victory of all, because they tried to trap you in your pain. They tried to hold you hostage to their betrayal. They tried to make sure you never moved beyond what they did to you. But you have. You have risen. You have reclaimed your power. And now, there is nothing left to do but walk boldly into the life that has been waiting for you. The life that was always meant to be yours. The life they never wanted you to have, but it is yours. And no one can take it from you. This is not the end. It is the beginning. A new day, a new path, a new you. And this time, there is nothing standing in your way. Nothing holding you back. Nothing keeping you from the joy, the peace, the success that is waiting for you. This is your time, your moment, your destiny unfolding before you. So step into it. Without fear, without hesitation, without looking back, because your story is just beginning. And this time, you are writing it on your terms, with strength, with confidence, with the full knowledge that you were never meant to fit in. You were meant to stand out, to lead, to shine, to rise, and nothing can stop you now. The world has always been waiting for someone like you, someone who dares to dream, someone who dares to step forward, someone who dares to be different, You've spent so much of your life learning, growing, and discovering who you really are. Now, it's time to show the world the depth of your power. It's time to embrace who you are, to walk in the fullness of your light. There is a unique path that only you can walk. A path that no one else can follow because it's meant for you alone. So, don't waste another moment doubting yourself. Don't hesitate. Don't shrink. You've got everything you need inside of you. You've always had it. You just needed to trust it, to believe in it, to trust that you have the strength to overcome any obstacle. There will be challenges ahead, but you faced challenges before. And each time you did, you came out stronger. You came out wiser. You came out more prepared for what's to come. So when life presents its next challenge, don't flinch. Don't run away. Step forward with confidence. You are capable of more than you know. There is nothing too big for you. Every step you take moves you closer to your purpose. Every move you make brings you closer to the person you were always meant to become. You have a fire within you, a passion that burns bright, and that fire can light the way for others. It can show the world what it means to be strong, to be brave, to live with purpose. There is no such thing as being too old to make a difference. There is no such thing as too late to start living your truth. This is the time for you to show up. This is the time for you to take charge. You don't have to wait for permission. You don't have to wait for the right moment. This is the moment, and it's all yours. Embrace your power. Embrace your story. Embrace the beautiful soul you are. The world is waiting for you to rise, to lead, to inspire. You've already proven that you have the strength to overcome. Now it's time to step into your greatness. Because there's no limit to what you can achieve. You've got this, and the best is yet to come. You've made it this far, and you will go even farther. Keep moving forward with courage, with faith, with the knowing that you were made for this. It's your time. It's your turn. Let go of the past. Let go of the doubts. Let go of anything that holds you back. Because the person you've always been waiting for is standing right here, right now. The power is within you. The power is in your heart. The power is in your mind. You were always destined for greatness. And now it's time to claim it. Your story is unfolding before you. Every chapter you write is a step toward your highest self. You are the author of your life, and you have the pen in your hand. Write your story boldly. Write your story fearlessly. Write your story with every ounce of your being. You are not afraid. You are not uncertain. You are not waiting for the world to catch up. You are creating the world you want. You are creating the future you deserve. You are a force to be reckoned with. A true powerhouse of potential, and you will not be stopped. Every setback is just a setup for your comeback. Every obstacle is an opportunity for you to grow stronger. Every challenge is a chance to show the world just how unstoppable you are. You will not be deterred. You will not be shaken. You will rise, and you will rise higher than ever before. Your strength is unmatched. Your resilience is unwavering. Your courage is limitless. So take the next step, and then take another, and another. Because you're on a journey that only you can take. And it's a journey that leads to greatness. So stand tall, stand proud, stand in the power that's always been yours. This is your time. This is your moment. Your destiny is waiting for you. And nothing can stand in your way. Now go. Go and create the life you were always meant to live. You've already proven so much, but you're not done yet. You're just getting started. Every new day is a chance to grow, a chance to rise higher, a chance to become even more than you ever imagined. You don't need anyone's approval. You don't need permission. All you need is the belief in yourself, the belief that you are capable, the belief that you are worthy, the belief that your time is now. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Take the next step. The world is full of possibilities, full of opportunities, and they're waiting for you to claim them. You're not waiting for something to happen. You're making it happen. You're the one in control now. You're the one writing the next chapter, and it's going to be your best chapter yet. Your power is limitless. Your potential is endless. You have everything you need inside of you. You were born for this. Born to lead. Born to inspire. Born to shine. So step into your power. Step into your purpose. It's time. The world needs you. It needs your light. It needs your strength. It needs your courage. There is nothing you can't overcome. Nothing you can't achieve. Nothing you can't do. So rise. Rise and show the world what you're made of, because you were always meant to be more than you've ever imagined. Every step you take is a step toward greatness. Every move you make brings you closer to your true potential. Your dreams are within your reach. They're closer than you think, and you have everything it takes to make them a reality. There will be moments of doubt. There will be moments when you question yourself. But don't let those moments define you. Let them fuel your fire, because you are unstoppable. And every time you rise, you'll rise higher than before. You don't need anyone else's approval. You don't need anyone else's permission. Your worth is not defined by others. Your worth is defined by you, and you know your worth. You know the strength that lies within you. You know the power you possess. It's time to trust that power. It's time to trust in yourself. It's time to let go of fear. Fear has no place in your life. It's just an illusion, a false belief, and it can't hold you back. You are meant to rise. You are meant to soar. And nothing can stop you. The world is ready for you. The world is waiting for you, and it's time to step into your greatness. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. The time to act is now. Don't wait for the conditions to be perfect. Don't wait for the stars to align. Create your own perfect moment. Make it happen. You are the creator of your life. You are the one in charge. You are the one who decides how your story unfolds. So, step forward. Step into your power. Step into the life you were always meant to live. You've got this, and you always have. You are more than capable. You are more than enough. Keep going. Keep pushing forward, because the best is yet to come. Every step you take brings you closer to the life you dream of. Every step you take brings you closer to your destiny. So don't stop now. Keep going. You're almost there. You were born to stand out, born to make an impact, born to leave your mark on the world. You've got a story to tell. You've got a legacy to build. And now is the time to start. You've already come so far, and you're just getting started. Your journey is unfolding, and it's going to be incredible. You are powerful. You are strong. You are unstoppable. You are the person you've been waiting for. Now go and show the world who you are. You've already proven your strength. Now prove it again and again. Every time you rise higher. you rise stronger. You rise more powerful than before. And each time you rise, you help others rise too. Your courage is contagious. Your strength is inspiring. Your resilience is a beacon for those who need it. So keep going. Keep shining. Keep rising. Your light has the power to change the world. Your story has the power to inspire generations. You were born to lead. Born to be the example. Born to show others what's possible. And now is your time to do just that. Keep going. Keep moving forward. And keep believing in yourself. You have everything you need. You are everything you need. And you will never be stopped. So rise. Rise and claim your power. Rise and claim your future. Because this is your moment. This is your time. And nothing can stand in your way. Go and live the life you were always meant to live. Your power is within you. It's always been there, waiting for you to recognize it. You've got what it takes. You have always had it. You just needed to believe. Believe in your ability. Believe in your strength. Believe in your purpose. Because your purpose is bigger than anything that tries to hold you back. It's bigger than the doubts. It's bigger than the fear. It's bigger than anything you've faced. You were born to rise above, to go beyond, to make your mark. You are not here by accident. You are here because you were meant to be. And now is the time for you to step into that truth. You've come this far, and you will keep going. Nothing can stop you now. Every step you take brings you closer to the life you were meant to live. Every decision you make takes you closer to the future you deserve. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let doubt stop you. You are stronger than any obstacle in your path. You have everything you need inside of you. You are ready. You are capable. You were made for this. So go ahead. Take that first step. Then take the next. Keep moving. Keep believing. Keep going. There will be moments of doubt. There will be times when you question yourself. But those moments don't define you. You define them. Every time you rise stronger. You rise braver. You rise more powerful than before. You are the creator of your future. You hold the power to shape your destiny. So don't wait. Don't hold back. It's your time. Your future is waiting. The life you dream of is within your reach, and you're ready to claim it. You've worked hard. You've earned this moment. You've faced challenges, and you've overcome them. Now, it's time to move forward, to move with purpose, to move with confidence. The world needs you. It needs your light. It needs your strength. It needs your unique gifts. You were meant to be the one who leads. You were meant to be the one who inspires. You were meant to be the one who shines. And now, you will do all of that. You will lead. You will inspire. You will shine. Because this is your time. This is your moment. You don't need anyone else's approval. You don't need anyone else's permission. All you need is the belief in yourself. You were born to stand tall, born to rise, born to show the world what's possible. So go ahead. Step into your greatness. Step into your destiny. Step into the life you were always meant to live. There's no holding you back. There's nothing standing in your way. You are the author of your life. You are the one who writes your story. So write it boldly. Write it with strength. Write it with the knowledge that you were born for greatness. You will rise. You will rise higher than ever before. You will rise to become the person you've always known you could be. And when you rise with others. You rise with the people who need you. You rise with the world that is waiting for you. Because when you rise, you lift others. You show them that they too can rise. You show them that they too can overcome. You show them that they too can live the life they were meant to live. You were born to be the example. You were born to show the world that nothing is impossible. You were born to be the leader that others need. And now, it's time to step into that. It's time to step into the truth of who you are. It's time to rise to your fullest potential. The world is waiting for you. Your future is waiting for you. And nothing can stop you now. Go ahead. Go and claim what's yours. Go and live the life you were meant to live. Go and rise. Your time is now, and nothing can stand in your way. You are on the path to greatness. Every step you take brings you closer to the life you've always wanted. Every action you take makes you stronger. Don't be afraid. Don't doubt yourself. You have what it takes. You always have. Now is your time to show the world just how powerful you are. Now is your time to show the world what's possible. You've been given this moment for a reason. This is your moment to shine. This is your moment to rise. So rise and rise even higher, because nothing can stop you now. The journey ahead is yours to take. You don't need anyone's permission. You don't need anyone's approval. You already have everything you need inside of you. Your strength, your courage, your power. It's all there, waiting to be unleashed, waiting for you to step into it. You are meant for greatness. You've always been meant for greatness. And now it's time to step into that truth. There's no more waiting. There's no more hesitation. There's no more wondering if you can do it, because you already know you can. It's time to rise. Rise to the occasion. Rise to the challenge. Rise to your potential. You are ready. You are more than ready. This is your time. Your moment to shine. Your moment to show the world what you're made of. Every challenge you face is just another opportunity. Another opportunity for you to rise higher. Another opportunity for you to show your strength. Another opportunity for you to show your power. So when challenges come, don't fear them. Don't run from them. Embrace them. Because each challenge is an opportunity for growth. You will rise. And with each rise, you'll grow stronger. You'll grow more powerful. You'll grow more confident. You are capable of more than you know. You are capable of things you've never even imagined. The only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. So let go of those limits. Let go of that fear. Let go of the doubt. You were not born to live small. You were not born to fit in. You were born to stand out. You were born to lead. You were born to inspire. And now is your time to step into that truth. Now is your time to step into the greatness that's waiting for you. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Now is the time to take that step. Now is the time to move forward. You don't have to wait for things to line up. Things will line up as you move forward. Everything you need will come to you as you continue on this journey. But you have to take that first step. You have to move. You have to believe in yourself. Every small step you take will lead to something bigger. Every action you take will move you closer to the life you deserve. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to know exactly how things will unfold. You just need to trust the process. Trust that each step you take brings you closer. Trust that every challenge will make you stronger. Trust that every victory will show you your true power. Trust that everything is happening for a reason, and that reason is your greatness. You have everything you need to succeed. You have the strength to face anything that comes your way. You have the courage to keep moving forward. And most importantly, you have the heart the heart to keep going, even when it's hard, the heart to rise, even when you feel down, the heart to keep fighting for your dreams. So fight. Fight for what's yours. Fight for the life you want. Fight for the future you deserve. Because you are worthy of it. You are deserving of everything that's coming your way. The world needs what you have to offer. It needs your light. It needs your wisdom. It needs your courage. Don't hold back. Don't play small. Step into your full potential. Step into the greatness that's waiting for you. This is your time. This is your moment. And nothing can stand in your way. You are unstoppable. You are unbreakable. So rise. Rise and show the world what you're capable of. Rise and take your place at the top. There is nothing you can't do. Nothing you can't overcome. Nothing you can't achieve. So rise, and rise even higher, because this is your time, your moment to shine. Now is your time. Now is your moment. And nothing can stop you now. Keep moving forward. Keep rising. Keep believing. Your time is now, and nothing can hold you back. This is just the beginning. This is just the start of something incredible. Everything you've worked for is coming together. Everything you've dreamed of is within your reach. You just have to keep going. Keep moving forward. And keep believing in yourself. You are stronger than you think. You are braver than you know. You are more powerful than you've ever imagined. And you are ready to take on whatever comes your way. Ready to show the world what you're capable of. The future is yours. The life you want is within your reach, and nothing can stop you from living it. So rise, and rise even higher, because you are unstoppable. Now is your time. It's your moment. Everything you need is already inside of you. Your strength, your power, your courage, your dreams. You just have to step forward and claim them. Step forward and live the life you were always meant to live. Because this is your time. And nothing can stop you now. Amen.